Yes, children, moving to the next topic, empirical formula. What is empirical formula? Empirical formula represents the simplest whole number ratio of various atoms present in a compound. The ratio should be very simple and it should tell me the number of atoms present in a compound. Say for example, CH2O is the empirical formula for glucose molecule C6H12O6. I said it is a simple whole number ratio. So I am going to simplify this. 6 and 6 cancel and this will be 2, correct? So CH2O is the empirical formula. What is empirical formula? It is the simplest whole number ratio of various atoms present in a compound. What is molecular formula? Molecular formula shows the exact number of different types of atoms present in a compound. This is simple ratio and it will be telling various atoms, but the molecular formula will tell me the exact number of atoms present in a compound. Say for example, C12H22O11 is the molecular formula of sucrose. So from the molecular formula, I am able to find out that my sucrose is having 12 carbon atoms, 22 hydrogen atoms and 11 oxygen atoms. This is simplest ratio, this is exact ratio. This also shows various atoms present in a compound. This also tell me the different types of atoms present in a compound. Now, this equation is going to tell me how molecular formula is related to empirical formula. Molecular formula is equal to N into empirical formula, where N is equal to molecular mass, that is molar mass of a compound by empirical formula mass of a compound. Okay, this is molar mass and this is empirical formula mass of a compound. Done. Moving to the next topic, stoichiometry. What is the term stoichiometry indicates? Stoichiometry is used for calculating the mass of reactants and products present in a chemical reaction. So in any chemical reaction, we have certain number of reagents which will be present in the left hand side and certain number of products which will be present in the right hand side. So my stoichiometry indicates calculating the mass of reactants and products present in a chemical reaction. Okay. Now I can tell you it is the area of chemistry where the quantities, the amount of reactants and the products will be determined. So what is stoichiometry? It's an area of chemistry where I am going to determine the quantity of reactants and the products which are involved in the chemical reaction. Done. What is balanced chemical reaction? What is balanced chemical reaction? The total number of atoms of each element in the reactant side should be equal to total number of atoms of each element in the product side. We have already seen in this lower section, the number of reactants should be equal to number of products. In what way? The number of atoms of each element in the reactant side should be equal to number of atoms of element present in the product side. Say for example, in the left hand side, I have 2 molecules of nitrogen, 2 atoms of nitrogen. Now consider 2N. So this is also 2. So by this balanced, nitrogen is balanced. Now how many hydrogen present? 3 2s are 6 hydrogen is present. Now if I am going to write a 2, it is going to indicate for both nitrogen as well as for hydrogen. So 2H into 3, 6 hydrogen. So this is a balanced reaction where number of atoms of element in the reactant side and the product side should be equal. Okay. What is limiting reagent? The name itself is indicating limiting. It is less. So the limiting reagent will be entirely consumed when a reaction is going to completion. Suppose I am doing a chemical reaction, my reaction is going to reach its end point. Then a reagent which will be entirely consumed is called as limiting reagent. And as I told you, limiting less. So it will be present in small amount than calculated by the balanced chemical equation. Now what is excess reagent? The name itself is telling me it is present in higher quantities. And this reagent is present in high concentration, or it is present in high amounts than calculated by the balanced chemical reaction. What will be the second difference, children? Your limiting reagent is entirely consumed. What happens to your excess reagent? your excess reagent is not entirely consumed. Your excess reagent will not be entirely consumed in a chemical reaction. So we have seen the difference between limiting reagent present in low concentration, present in high amount than calculated in a balanced chemical reaction. Limiting reagent is entirely consumed while your excess reagent is not entirely consumed. And what is empirical formula? Simple ratio. Tell me various types of atoms present in a compound. Molecular formula, exact number of atoms. It is going to give me the exact ratio of number of different types of atoms present in a compound. Okay, then stoichiometry, determining the quantity of reactants and products involved in a chemical reaction. How to balance a chemical reaction? The total number of atoms of each element in left hand side should be equal to the right hand side. Okay. Thank you, children.